really time-saving tricks I haven't been able to practice enough, so there might be some missing tricks from here, but it still should be pretty good. So,
alright.
I'm ready if you are, so.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is probably the game I've practiced. Well, I guess I practiced Shatterhand more, but this game can be a bigger troll than Shatterhand.
Yeah, no, this is actually one of the hardest Mega Man games, I think.
You guys want to donate to add Blaster Master to the schedule, because he did actually practice this time.
Yeah.
Now, going in the regular boss order, you can rush jet over all these spike sections, making it quite a bit easier. In the eye gouging hard boss order, you have to use balloon jumping to get across it, and that is extremely hard, one of the hardest parts of this room.
Yeah, so I'm not using the balloon tricks in Cossack 2 either, because that's also really hard, and I tried to do it, and it's just...
Yeah, it saves some time, but, I mean, you have to...
Yeah, Rush Jet is just so much easier.
Be able to handle that frustration.
And it doesn't
there's still some balloon tricks that aren't as risky as going over giant areas of spikes. So.
Very unique looking spikes.
Those funny, like, totem poles have 9 HP, and if you try to fly over them, they will jump, actually, and try to hit you. Knock you off Rush Jet.
Yeah, so this is the Mega Man game that, from my experience, most people played like once or didn't play at all. Out of the first 6. Like, everyone's played like 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, but...
It's also the first...
For me, I haven't really played Mega Man 5 very much.
Never mind 6. You're not missing out.
6 is kind of cool for the jetpack, and that's about it.
Right. Speedrunning, it's...
Well, I mean, the big gripe that speedrunners
Oh, you want to explain what I'm doing here for Brightman?
During Brightman's notorious for having an almost undodgeable attack. It just freezes the entire screen and you can't move, and he can run into you doing like 10 damage. But he'll only do the attack when he has a certain amount of health left, and it turns out he'll never have that amount of health if you only hit him with charge shots doing 3 damage each, and hit him with 1 regular buster shot doing 1 damage. Now that particular multiple will never cross those hit point marks where he does the flash number attack.
Isn't that a multiple of 4?
It's certain multiples of 4,
yeah.
We're getting some requests to turn down the TV just a smidge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it's when Brightman has, when you've done 20 damage, 12
Quick
damage,
jump!
and 8 damage. Nice. This is another small time saver. If you position yourself exactly in the center of the screen, you can use some kind of like pixel type cues. Mega Man won't jump to actually gain the weapon energy. He just teleports to the middle, saving like a second.
Yeah.
So if you can memorize those pixels on every boss, that's like a free 8 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get them all, but...
And sometimes sub-pixels will throw you off and you can't actually position yourself right. It's kind of a pain.
Okay, so here's a fun trick with the flash stopper. If you slide, it doesn't actually count the time down for the how long it keeps the screen frozen. So if I slide through this entire section, I can get through this entire section with 1 charge of flash stopper. I'll be using this trick a lot in this run.
Yeah, this entire stage you flash stopper all of it.
Pretty much.
It makes it quite a bit easier. And it also allows you to skip past both of the snail mini-bosses.
Yeah, I'm really crossing my fingers that it doesn't troll out and freeze on me, but we'll have to see. Ooh, I was close.
Now, UraniumAnchor wasn't sliding on those water sections because jumping while sliding when in water is extremely finicky, and you're likely just to slide right off the edge.
Yeah. Freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze. Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason there's like particular frames during that warp-in animation where the game will actually freeze if you're not if you're in the wrong spot. So I was really just hoping that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah,
So.
if you spam flash stopper when entering those mini boss frames.
I've had it happen when I waited too.
Really?
So
Okay.
it's got to be like particular positions.
It's very infrequent. I mean, it's probably happened to me twice.
Yeah, it's happened
50 times. 50
it only happened once during my practice runs, but I didn't want it to.
So this is a nice boss. As long as you're shooting him, he doesn't attack you. So I'm not sure
He just does a little dance.
Well, jumping sort of counts as attack. Whoops.
He's doing his victory dance from Mega
Didn't
Man
jump.
Soccer.
So this guy's kind of like Stink Million and X.
Very nice.
I slid into him because he didn't jump.
That's about the only threat is not jumping.
Probably just allocate.
Quick jump!
Wow, very nice.
Yeah, that's actually pretty unusual for me to get all of them. Actually, I've never gotten all of them.
And Drill Man's next, and having Bright Stopper helps out quite a bit during this stage. During the eye gouging boss order requires or uses the Bright Stopper during this stage as well.
Yeah.
It's officially known as the eye gouging boss order, by the way. After practicing it, I don't know, I've got like 50 or 60 attempts on my split counter. I've beaten the game once without dying.
How much time does it save over the conventional way?
20 seconds, apparently?
20 or 30 seconds, yeah.
I did not mean to jump into
I usually damage moves through anyway.
What?
At least it doesn't do a huge amount of damage.
And the only reason why I save Bright Stopper is so I don't have to stop during that screen.
Okay, so these guys are being kind of mean, so I'm going to pick that
That's
up.
not a bad idea.
Time for some donation comments.
Go for it.
We've got $5 from Mark Moses. Shame I missed part of the MM1 run, but I'm still donating for the MM prizes. I will donate more if Rom does Forte and Forte Deathless. No pressure or anything.
You're not counting the Death Warp, right? I'll assume yes.
So by flash stoppering that section, you can pass by both of those turrets without having them shoot, but you have to pretty much mash the button as soon as you come onto the screen, or else they'll shoot right away.
We've got $10 from Clark Philan. Hey, this is Red Limit chipping in for the Mega Man block. Don't fear, SGA, my God Hand segmented run isn't cancelled. It is just in the back burner as my shoulder injury is taking longer to heal than anticipated. Looking forward to lots of fast Mega Man action. Finally, something besides playing Diablo 3 to do.
Now, using the Bright Stopper on that section not only makes it much easier because the boulders don't fall, but it reduces lag by a ton. Because when the boulders hit the ground, it generates like 3 other objects, and the game just slows down to a crawl.
Yep. Okay, let's see how much of a troll Drill Man feels like being.
He'll always go underground first.
Yeah, his first move is always to dive underground. Usually better at dodging the drills than that.
Oh man, almost perfect.
I don't know if this actually saves time, but I think it's hilarious, so I'm gonna do it.
I didn't know you could do that. That's ridiculous. So this Drill Man is definitely a run killer because you have no control over when he goes underground. It takes like 6 seconds or something before he comes back up.
So I am reading this Metal Gear book. Apparently, Solid Snake plays Mega Man 3 because he used all his Snake Man skills.
Oh god.
What is that right here?
We've got $25 from Kyle Knudsen going towards FF6 100% run plus a chance at the animation cells. Keep up the good work, guys. We've got $70.02 from Wesley Kitchens. No Cape Mario, also wanted to put in my 2 cents. Don't put me in the drawing.
Okay.
Well,
guess what? You're in the drawing.
Yeah,
Well, we can redraw it if he gets it.
Yeah, that's true.
$10 from Jennifer Melville, no comment. $10 from Garrett Vigard Hoagland. Ifriti here, just gotta get a chance on those collector's item Mega Man prizes. And let's see, put this towards a zoinking shinobi run with Ultra J-Man.
Sorry, brain fart.
Hey, I'll donate more if you do head bobbing in this run. You have to get the thing.
He's gonna get the wire? Okay.
No, I'm not getting
Really
the wire.
wire.
Sorry.
Head bobbing, dude.
Now you can actually use a Bright Stopper to freeze the mini boss before he appears and still do damage to him.
Yeah.
And also dive man stages where you'll notice that sliding becomes a huge pain because sliding underwater, it mimics the sliding physics of Mega Man 6 where you can't actually jump out of a slide until it slides.
Oh, that explains so much. I never knew that.
Yeah, it's the same thing on Ring Man's like beam platforms. For some reason, you just can't jump out of the slide. I mean, but just like Mega Man 6, you kind of can. Like the only way to do it is to turn around in the middle of the slide and then jump and turn back around. So it's like, I know it makes no sense, but it makes it much harder.
It's an incentive.
Got $101 from Vajtek Polak. No comment yet. $5.
That was risky. Yes, I purposely took damage
That's not a
there.
bad idea.
Whoops. I forgot.
$5 from Emmanuel Borgstrom. And
Alright, now
Fighting
time
Dive
for
Man.
Totally Not Hard Man.
$20 from Hugh Campbell towards 100% FF6.
Can I get a time check when Dive Man dies, by the way?
Sure.
Now, Dive Man becomes much easier if you don't let any of his missiles escape and instead destroy them.
What happens if his missiles escape?
They're just really hard to
Yeah,
shoot.
they're really trolly and they just move around the screen really fast.
Okay, time check, please.
10:39.
Nice. I think that might be my best, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was worried about having trouble with the iPhone dishes.
And it won't actually trigger the ending animation until the last bubble leaves the
We're down.
screen, so it's kind of
And
trolly
here's
in this as
something
well.
perfect.
Yeah.
Those graphics, the rotating head, that's awesome.
And the 3D something.
We're in cyberspace, guys.
They're halfway below
Oh, by the way, SMK says that Dive Man is nothing compared to the Game Boy version.
I haven't played the Game Boy
Well,
version,
the
so I'll
Game
take
Boy
his word
bosses
for it.
are in like a third of the room.
Yeah.
I think the size of Mega Man NES games is just on your Game Boy screen.
Alright.
Now, in the eye-gouging regular boss order, you can actually zip through this corner right there with the balloon. It's kind of strange, but it saves like 3 seconds.
Or it kills you.
Or it
Or
instantly
kills
kills
you,
you.
yeah.
That's the important part.
Okay, drops, sure.
Why not?
I had plenty in my run.
Oops.
Yeah, well, in Mega Man 1, it's even worse because it like literally just stops you no matter what.
Yeah,
You know?
it did that. I lost momentum.
Even if you have full
Yeah.
weapon energy or
Yeah.
Also, anyone knows that the flash stopper breaks enemy shields.
Yeah, any enemy that's normally invulnerable to Buster, you can hit them when they're frozen, including Mets. Or wait, not Mets.
The Mets are
Not Mets. The ones with directional invincibility are the ones it works on.
So it's just like those flying shield guys and these little shield turrets on this next room.
Yeah, the weird thing is sometimes I've had them be completely invincible even though they were facing the right way. It doesn't happen very often, but it has happened to me a couple of times.
When unfrozen?
No, when frozen.
Oh, weird. That was a good screen.
Yeah. This is going pretty well so far, so...
That's a tough job.
Come on. I don't need that.
It's a good stage.
Yep.
And Skullman's probably one of the more difficult bosses to Buster only.
He could be a bit of a troll too with his random shields, but we'll see how it
And he
goes.
shoots pretty quick.
So did Skullman's stage just freeze over between here and Mega Man 7 and that became the other stage? Or what?
It does kind of. Isn't the background the exact
Yeah,
same?
yeah,
Never really looked at it before, but it's possible. With like trying to give it a call back or some sort. I think Skullman's that little robot museum that you fight the clown boss in.
Well, a lot of bosses are.
Yeah.
The Dustman is the ultimate troll boss in this game, though, isn't he?
And the
Oh yeah, Dustman.
quite a troll of the stage too.
Dustman definitely. Drillman's a close second. Another quick jump, yay.
Yeah. That's like
Drillman's a
4
close
bombs.
second, but Dustman is definitely the biggest troll.
Yeah, you can kind of control it a little bit because once he starts the invincibility pattern, you can actually hit him and he'll change patterns.
Yeah, it takes
Right
off a
into
fair
him.
chunk of energy, and
Yeah.
he can just immediately start doing it again too.
Yeah,
So
touching bosses in this game does a huge amount of damage. I want to say like 8 damage, where their bullets typically do like 4. So you really want to
That's
avoid
like
touching bosses.
Docbot damage in
Yeah,
3,
it's,
isn't it?
yeah, it's not fair in the slightest. Whoops.
yeah. Yeah, Bright Stopper stops these pit jumping enemies, which are very annoying otherwise.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting because I was like, I don't think I've been sliding enough. Just for
Marathon safety.
yeah, pretty much. Jerk.
This is one of the notorious, like, super laggy sections of this game.
Yeah.
So the skull barrier here helps reduce it a bit.
does.
But to be fair, pretty much all of Mega Man 3 is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Insurance.
It gave me an E-tank in one of those earlier stages too, so I forget the first time I could actually pick up an E-tank on this route.
Yeah, this ain't no Mega Man 5 for your tanks, that's for sure.
Well, I can pick it up. Ooh.
Oh!
I think the restart's like right there.
Yeah, you're not far away.
Yeah.
That section just really sucks.
They just saw it in the other room.
Yeah. Or that was just us.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Hard to tell sometimes.
Now, when you go with the boss order, you can usually use a Ringman's weapon to
Yeah,
break all
right,
those
so
breakable
that-
blocks instantly. The ring just passes through all of them instead of having to bust for each one.
Yeah, so it's a lot safer on the normal boss route, but obviously I'm not doing that, so...
Yeah, if you get perfect slides, even if he does a small jump, you can pass underneath that guy. But it's extremely hard.
So why didn't I charge up?
As in, like, you have to slide the frame after you
Yeah,
slide the previous one.
I think it's... I don't know if it's frame perfect, but like 2 of the slides have to be pretty close.
Jerk! Alright, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
Come on!
Why is it the cleaning?
Are you kidding me?
Why is the cleaning appliance like that?
I think 3 is the max for some of these patterns.
Nope.
Because he sucks.
Yeah. Well, you know it isn't for Dynamo Man, you know.
I don't really need to stand this far away, but I'm kind of paranoid about getting hit by a dust crusher by this timing my jumps. So this is actually one of the harder ones to get. I don't think I'm in the right spot.
No, you're not. You're
Okay,
further to the left.
we've got $10.50 from Kevin Giger. What's better than fanfic? Fanfic in book form.
Actually published, man.
Vajtek Pollock's $101 comment came in. Awesome event, good luck on all the runs, and please keep the trick explanations and useless trivia coming. They make it so much more interesting. From Moglum.
Indeed.
Okay, doing the eye gouging run, you can balloon jump up this section in Ringman stage, and it is a huge pain.
We got $5 from Chris Tallman, $5 for the sheer awesomeness of those Mega Man glitches. Keep up the great work. $5 from Kenneth Cummings. Hey UA, this is your buddy Rurse.
Hi, Rurse.
Here's hoping you finished the fight that your friend Oyster wasn't able to complete.
Yeah, shout outs to Oyster. He actually. Whoops. He had a Mega Man 4 race like 3 years ago that. Are you kidding me?
Slide jumping on Ringman's.
Yeah, anyway, it was an RBO race.
Yeah, but it never actually finished. It got to like something happened and he basically disappeared from the forums. And so we never even got to the Cossack stages.
Now you can bypass these hippopotamus mini bosses by just breaking 2 pieces of the platform, taking damage, and just passing right through them. It's you notice you can pass a lot of the mini bosses.
And that's one of the reasons why Brightman's second in the eye gouging order, as you call it.
I don't use Brightman's weapon on this stage actually in the eye gouge order.
When I said Brightman, what you don't?
I use Pharaoh Man throughout most of it.
Oh right, you can skip them anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which are the time savers with it then?
Like Dive Man stage, Drill Man stage.
Oh right, Dive Man stage. You just sit there. And
Toad Man. Those are the 3.
And then Kenneth Cummings, $5 is towards FF6. I'm assuming FF6 100%. Robert Popovic with $15. Hey guys, glad to see another marathon. Almost missed it. Good luck and enjoy. Oh, and for the earlier Diablo 3 player, do like me and play D3 in windowed mode with the marathon player alongside it. $5 from Max Lundberg. Put these $5 towards Desk Kamikaze, starring as Tails in Sonic 2. Shoutouts to Duckfist and Dunnius from Cool Kid Mega Man. $10 from Nicholas Cyril with no comment yet.
Okay, let's see if Ringman. Ringman does like the most damage out of any of the regular bosses.
Yeah, he's notorious for being extremely difficult. It's easy to run into him. Oh, Phantom Ring. Oh, that's the
Oh
worst.
god. He's completely thrown off my pattern now. What is this?
Oh, nice. It's one blue. No, one more to the right. No. Okay, some pixels made it impossible.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, so Pharaoh Man is who I'd normally fight first in a regular order, just because having the balloon can save a lot of time, but I haven't actually practiced any of those tricks, so if I hadn't gotten reverse boss order, this wouldn't have been all that different, I guess. The boss fights would have been faster, that's about it. But one nice thing about doing Brightman first is it makes this section extremely easy. No scorpions!
Oh, what? I didn't know that. Oh, and no bees, just... Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the risky balloon jump, the risky jump here. I'm gonna actually just use Rush Jet because I don't want to fall.
Yeah, I reset, I don't know, maybe like 4 times out of 5 trying to jump over that pit, just because you have to slide jump over.
Well, the guy can hit you too, right?
Yeah, you have to slide jump over,
Yeah.
which is kind of tricky, and then the bees will randomly just poop pellets all over you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's completely random.
So, and even if I wasn't going to use the balloon at all, it's actually faster to get it because it skips me to the second half of the stage here, so... And, I'm pretty sure this is faster. I haven't actually timed it, but it sure seems faster to me, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that has to be faster.
Whoa! Uh-oh.
Oh!
He trolled me! That's never happened before.
That's why you didn't give you extra one-ups. So you could show off that.
That is, I have seriously never seen that before.
Yeah, in Mega Man 9 on Rush Jet, I've had similar issues before with the Tornado Man spinning things. Saw you randomly going onto that.
We're getting a bunch of +1s for that's never happened before.
I'm kidding.
I'm
not sure if I'm gonna have enough for the second half here now.
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not that slow to do it normally.
Yeah, it's just...
There's a lot of mummies you have to fight anyways.
Yeah.
That's probably about as much as you can.
I can reach the next one.
Yeah.
Alright, that normally I'd be able to ride through the entire section here, but since I lost a bunch from the death, I have to do this normally. It's not too bad though. Okay, so this is actually the one boss that it's faster just to Buster Duel him.
Yeah.
Unless he trolls you out a lot.
Otherwise, you have to use Brightman's weapon where you have an uncharged Buster that you just mash against him. And
Yeah.
it takes forever. Makes it easier, but he's already pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much just have to be close enough to him to get him to do the charge shot move instead of the
Yeah.
jumping around.
Come on. Okay.
What's the timer at?
23:38.
I'm not sure what I'm usually at, but that's not too horrible. I think I'm usually like
That's not bad.
I think I'm usually like 21 and change, maybe, or 22 and change, somewhere around there. So that's not too bad. But yeah, I died twice. I don't usually die in the first 8 stages. I usually wait until Cossack to start screwing up.
Oh, you have planned deaths in this, okay.
No, I don't have planned deaths. I have expected deaths. There's a difference.
I think this is the first Mega Man game with an alternate kind of last area.
Yeah,
or
where they have
like
two castles,
surprise
basically.
final boss. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, wait,
Just
Yeah.
kidding, it was Wily.
Well, it's funny how
spoilers.
Yeah, no, 4, 5, and 6 all have the same basic plot, where it's this mysterious person that it turns out it's Dr. Wily, either behind or is.
5, it's Proto Man.
Yeah, and then it's Dr. Wily was behind it. 6 was
Yeah.
actually him.
And they didn't really even try with 6.
Mr. X.
Yeah, Mr. X.
Yeah, and then the reveal is just literally Mr. X suddenly like
Takes his
swinging his
sunglasses
cape around, and suddenly, oh my God, it's Dr. Wily, and then he flies away, and oh hey, Dr. Wily's castle.
The little robots had radar say, a giant skull castle. What's there?
It's where Skullman lives, don't you know?
Why are there 8 of them?
Okay, this is the checkpoint. These slide jumps can be kind of difficult. Oops. Okay.
Oh, good.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I mess up these slide jumps, those guys will knock me into the pit.
yeah, I believe there's ice physics as
Oh,
well.
whoa.
Isn't there?
Stupid.
What? That guy's respawned.
No, he didn't respawn. I
Like a
didn't get him.
Castlevania skeleton.
Don't remind me.
Nice. Okay.
Look at theirs.
We're gonna rush jet.
Yes.
Because it
Because
makes
I
a
want.
Horrible Night to be a skeleton.
Now this first room, rush jet canceling, isn't that hard, but on the next room, it is such a pain.
Far away.
It's like 2-8. It's like 2-8.
Yeah, I get that like 1 in 10.
This sound right.
I'm just trying to save a weapon switch here.
Oh, damage boost. Okay.
Well, especially since this next guy, if I take a hit
Oh,
from him,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to use a E-tank. Okay, good.
Good.
So something else about this this game is the ring boomerang is the weakness for like 3 of the bosses in the Wily cast in the second half of the game.
In addition to Dustman when we're fighting him.
Yeah.
Wow, that was effective.
Oh, that was a little
New
close.
strats.
You missed 1 shot, which is okay. Like, you can't miss more than 2 on any of these bosses.
And if I had died, I would have gone back to that ice section because for
Yeah.
some reason,
Yeah, all the Cossack stages start you pretty far away from the
yeah, they
boss
don't have
door.
the boss checkpoint right at the boss, unlike 3 and 5 and 6.
Now, in the eye gouging boss order, this next stage, Cossack 2, is extremely hard.
Oh, so in the eye gouging when you do Wily and then Cossack?
Just faster.
Yeah, see, if I
The routes actually do match up at this point for what they'd be doing in the stages, but it is a huge risk that for the amount of time it saves.
yeah, I'm just gonna rush jet over this next section.
Yeah, technically the best way to do it, well, the fastest way to do it, is to equip balloon through the entire stage.
Yeah, and then
So-
you'd be damage boosting off those little guys while you're sliding perfectly, and then
It's not fun.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
I have
fun.
not practiced it. Well, I tried to, and I just could not get it even once. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Alright, Nicholas Cyril's comment came in. Keep up the awesome work, guys, and put this towards 100% FF6. If you guys already made it, put it towards whatever.
Well, we haven't made it yet.
Yeah. Airman sounds like he looks really scary in that book, by the way. $2 from Emmanuel Borgstrom, no comment yet.
That goes early.
$10 Ian Deniston, no comment. $10.52 from Kevin Jiguer. Oh wow, you actually pronounced my name correctly. Here, have another donation, why don't you? Nice. Thank you, Kevin.
not really necessary because this next boss isn't too hard, especially with as much health. Whoop.
And 20 from Curtis Chamblin. Video game culture in the NES days was a weird time with the Worlds of Power and fan fiction guides. Weird and fantastic. Please put this and, if possible, my $10 donation during Cave Story last night to No Cape in Mario World and any leftovers to Second Quest and Zelda 1.
Now this boss can kind of be a pain for a speedrun because there's a couple of random elements with how he starts off the fight. And
I don't think I can 2-run him now. Oh, definitely can't.
maybe one more shot. No. Okay, the boss, you have to hit him 7 times, and you can hit him at most 4 times per pass. So now UraniumAnchor is stuck with 3 passes, but that was a good pattern at least.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
Okay, I'll definitely get him on the next round.
Well, yeah.
And you can also do some funny little glitchy collision play arounds in this section just by kind of like
Sliding.
doing a bunch of
through
weird stuff.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slide up against the edge of the screen or jump. Yeah, it's weird. 3 passes, so it's about 20 seconds for an extra pass.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to 2-pass that guy
It
sometimes,
is.
but
And in the eye gouging route, you have very little health, and if he hits you, it's
yeah.
pretty much over. Now we have our favorite style of stage, the auto scroller.
Yeah, but it's got the best music in the
It
game,
does,
so.
so it makes it a little bit more more bearable.
We can headbang though. We can, but headbang can't.
Yeah.
So we get to listen to music for a while, please. Okay. Oh, Kenny. Well, I'll read some of Kenny Band's quotes from the novel then. Mega Man, the evil genius roared, "You little pipsqueak! How dare you even think about destroying me? I am invincible!"
Boris.
So we just been.
Definitely need to refill your ring because there's 3 more bosses.
And
that are
MTI is bragging about being immune to eye gouging.
Well,
I
you
have
better
watched-
step up this game and run some Mega Man 4.
I have watched Duckfist dick around so hard that he dies here.
Yeah, this is a dangerous stage for me.
It's not free time.
Let's see if I can.
Wow.
Too far away.
Oh, well. We just didn't get hit.
That disappeared fast.
Yeah, that seems to happen like half the time. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Okay, you got the charge up the Pharaoh shot for this.
Well, I don't really have to do this. I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
It's not too risky.
You
So.
can take out these enemies with this charged Pharaoh shot and not actually use any Pharaoh shot.
It saves a weapon switch too.
Right. I guess it would save time because you can, even though you can dodge these little enemies,
Troll drops.
Yeah.
they cause a little bit of lag.
Well, mostly they would have just like thrown off my timing, and I could have fallen in the friggin' pit. You can keep talking. This is.
Someone want to mention the Yeti sale since they just showed up in our chat.
Well, we do have the banner at the top of the page.
Oh.
I love doing that.
If you go to speeddemosarchive.com, you click to the top, you can buy a shirt. I think they go for what, like $10, $11?
$11 plus shipping.
$11 plus shipping, and $3 out of every t-shirt sale goes to the Organization for Autism Research. Got a few cool designs that are given to us. You can see them on the banner there. And
The whole thing is, every day there's a new shirt, but you can't get it.
yeah, I mean, we still have like, what, 12 hours left?
Yeah.
At least. So,
It's gonna be the last day of shirts though. So, I think there were 3 designs.
I'm playing this a little
The
safe
one that's
here.
up right now, I think, is the one that glows in the dark.
What?
I don't know.
try extra.
There's a funny thing you can do on this screen here. I wouldn't recommend it though. You can actually land on the spikes without having them kill you right as the stage ends, but...
Not doing that.
I like this stage, it's pretty fun. It's not too hard either.
Yeah. Whatever.
That happens 50% of the time.
Yeah.
And this is the one stage where the route splits up, and it is faster to rush coil up here and use Drill Man's weapon to go through this block. Yeah. I don't know how much faster it is. It's just faster.
Plus, I get to pick up an E-tank for later if I do it this way.
Oh, that's right.
Come on, drop off. So the drill bomb actually kills those guys in one hit,
Yeah,
which is
this-
nice.
The Slinkies are kind of annoying. They have 6 HP, so it takes quite a bit of hits to kill them, and they do like 6 or 7 damage. Surprisingly a lot for such a goofy enemy.
Yep.
Apparently, Mega Man's movie tagline after he beat Crash Man was "Another super robot bombs out." He said happily.
This is like Arnold Schwarzenegger style puns.
We don't have the Blaster Master book here, do we?
I don't think we do.
Well,
No,
it's got some pretty choice lines in it, if I remember correctly.
Now, even though Capsule... Oh, he's giving you a good attack. Now, Cossack Capsule is weak against dust, but it only does 2 damage against him, and it's actually faster just to use charge shots, which do 3 damage instead.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, you only have to do 27 damage to him.
26. You
Oh,
got
20.
2 HP left, and it's over.
Yeah, whatever.
And as long as you're sliding underneath his crane, he won't use the crane to try to grab you. So, if you don't know what to do, this fight could be much, much harder.
What's my time at?
34:37.
Okay.
Psych.
I'm pretty sure about the 26th thing. I don't know now.
Well, I know. Well, I usually tend to hit him with 9 charge shots, but I screwed it up slightly, so.
Well, I guess I slowed you down, Quick Man, said Mega Man. Permanently. You'll make a lovely footstool, said Mega Man as he took the leaf shield from Woodman.
Okay.
Look, it's so mean.
1 of 10 on that one.
Oh, it's Mega Man.
Yes, like Candyman is saying, you're in for a real trick if you win. Someone hold it up. This book, I believe, is it 5 or 10?
5. I'm taking the hard ass.
Now on Wily Stage 1, this is kind of a Met theme stage, so every enemy is some variation of the helmet, the orange helmet enemy, including the boss. And it's actually a pretty fun stage to speedrun, if you ask me.
Yeah, there was a Magfest challenge a couple of years ago, beating this boss with the Mega Buster and only having 1 HP when you enter the room. It took me a while. He's kind of random.
Good water section. Now these rush jet jumps are really tricky.
Well, this one's not so bad, but this next one.
I do.
is.
Yeah. You can go through that screen a little faster if you slide, and it makes it trickier. You can actually press back on the controller while riding Rush Jet to slow Rush down to make that slightly easier, but UA's the man, so we didn't do it.
And I'm picking this up just... I don't think I'm going to need it, but it takes like 2 seconds, so whatever.
And just like the Cossack 4 boss, this one's weak against dust.
Yeah, but it only does 2 damage.
Right. But in this case, it is faster to kill with dust, I think.
Yeah, I'd rather save the dust for later, though. Might have to use an E-Tank against this guy, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, because like dust would get more shots in, right?
You can get 4 to 5 shots in per pass. So 2 passes is the best. There is a weapon energy refill before the final stage.
Yeah, well. I think as long as I think he can land on me one more time.
Damage boost from the small mets makes it a little easier.
Okay.
Here's the last, like, actual stage.
Yeah. So the next one is 3 fights, and then there's the short one just before Wily. Or the one that has the final Wily fight in it.
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky stage as well.
I don't remember this one being too hard, but...
I see potential with that.
I guess it's got a couple of spots that can be kind of annoying, but...
Mega Man looked around. There, not far ahead of him, was a giant W blinking through the leaves. It looked like every one of Dr. Wily's evil robots had a sign over his headquarters. "Here I come, Woodman!" yelled Mega Man as he ran through the jungle.
The giant W description.
$5 to get in the drawing.
Prizes. We have the cells still there for $10.
Yep.
And $20 is the grand prize drawing for the Wii. The Wii, the Skyward Sword, New Super Mario Brothers, Mario Kart, 2 Mario Kart wheels, and I believe 2 controllers. So that's $20 the entire marathon overall.
I can't remember. Oh, I should have switched to ring here. Or wait, not yet.
You could have just kept Jet equipped, I guess, and mustered these guys. I really hate this last room. These gumball machines, I don't know what else to call them. Pretty annoying.
Yeah, you guys totally have gumballs on the back.
Well, they chose to shoot instead, but they do throw gumballs sometimes.
Which one is it that has the Met gumball machine? Like, is that 5? Or...
I think that's.
Napalm, so I think it's 5.
Yeah. It's
Oh yeah, I know what you're
I
thinking.
don't know.
Yeah.
So this is another boss this week to ring boomerang.
And the fireballs do more damage than
Yeah,
anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else is like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
so
so
that
it's
was
better
that was a
just
good
to
fight.
sit there and do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Got $5 from Ellen Behrens. This is in honor of Mason, who has autism. $20 from Andrew Araki. This is for Zelda 2, You No Take Candle. $10 from Brocklyn McIntyre. I feel an incredible urge to own that book, and I can't explain why. Also, well, you should be able to explain why. It's Worlds of Power.
It's so bad it's good.
Also, please put this towards naming Ark during FF6. $20 from James Klein. Good job, Ben.
Hi, Jim.
And good job, everybody at SGDQ. Keep raising that money.
Alright, thank you.
And that's it for actual stages.
Yeah, if someone, I mean, I could use, if someone out there wants to do that and do attaching.
Because I can't remember what order these guys come in, but I know I want to start with this
wants
one.
to spin the couch for the
Yeah.
next
You want to end with the bottom right one because it's dust
Yeah.
fans and you'll still have green for Lilac Machine 1.
Oh,
Right.
whatever.
It's a little close.
Yeah, whatever.
Is it just me or did the health gauges take a really long time to fill?
They do. Plus, it cuts off the. For some reason, it cuts off the music in this game too.
I know it does. It does that in 3 too.
Does it? I just know it doesn't.
Because it's in Anniversary Collection, you can actually hear the first
Yeah.
part of the music.
I think it's more obvious in this one because it just takes forever.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Anniversary Collection's nice because the lack of lag and stuff, but then
Navi mode.
yeah, then the boss of this stage though, like there's no limit on the number of shots that the Wily bot like shoots.
Nice.
So it has like 4 balls coming at you or whatever sometimes.
Wait, Wily Machine 2? Or?
The second form
one-
of the next boss.
the one that's weak against
that's
drill,
the
you mean?
worst.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason I shot him with a dust shot before I switched to rain flush is so that he would never have a multiple of 4 for his health.
Does rain do 4 damage or
Yes.
3 damage?
No, just
okay,
4.
So
That way he never does his bright stopper, which, you know, wouldn't be too risky at this point, but, I mean...
I mean, it's like just as fast as Buster too, right?
it's a little bit faster to Buster.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think his animation is pretty long in
Yeah,
there.
there's a little bit of lag caused by the rain as well.
Okay, let's see how much you wants to troll me. Let's see if Drunk Missile feels like trolling me too.
Maybe they're homeless too.
Ah,
Oh, that's not
probably not for
normal,
about
but...
15-20 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh, you jerk!
Well, you got rain flush him for. Oh no, you ran out.
Yeah. Used it all on Bright Man.
to use that E-tank.
Oh, come on.
He has an extra one too, right?
I have 3 right now. Well, actually, normally I'd have 3. It's just that I skipped one I normally picked up because I got one from Eddie.
That Fairman is surprisingly hard in the refight because even the stage is flat. For some reason, it just makes it much harder to fight. UA is doing really good.
Okay, you know what?
It was doing
Safe.
really good.
Safety, whatever. Watch me not take another hit.
I've ended a few runs on this guy.
Okay, well, I still admit. Oh, come on! What is wrong with me?
Just marathon luck today.
Oops, I should have switched to Pharaoh. Oh well.
Yeah, when you use the Pharaoh shot, if you're holding down the button when you come into
Yeah,
a new
it'll
room,
charge
it'll
up
start
automatically.
charging it up. But if you start pressing the button after you come into the new room, it won't charge it up. So,
Oh no. Okay.
Yes.
wow. I thought you were going to use another one.
Yeah, these bosses aren't necessarily hard. They're just really punishing in damage compared to a lot of other Mega Man series
just
games.
touching the bosses does an absurd amount of damage. If you get hit by their shots, I mean, it's not a huge deal. Oh, what is this?
Oh, speaking of.
Oh.
Wait, you did that on purpose, then.
I did it to save time, yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 more energy tanks, so if I need to use one on the Wily form, it's not a big deal.
You've got plenty of ring for this one.
Yeah.
There's 3 damage each, so you need to hit them, what, 9 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 times.
Or 10 times, yeah, 10 times, yeah.
This first form
Oh,
is
come on.
quite easy. If you're pretty close to him like that, you're pretty much not going to get hit unless you jump into a shot.
Yeah, which exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
I wasn't going to say the unless part, unless you actually got hit. And you have to actually detonate these drill bombs in front of the boss in order to hit them. The drill bombs won't explode by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, if you don't hit it at the right time, it just bounces off like that.
And yeah, you can actually run into the boss as he's dying and lose the run if you're
Kill
messing
yourself.
around too much.
What's my time at, by the way?
45:52.
Really? Actually, that's not too bad.
I think this is just like, what, a minute?
Yeah, well, I think my best is 46:47, and that was with 1 death in it.
The world record with eye gouging boss order
Oh,
is 39 minutes
Oh,
and
we
like
got
20
that first boss
seconds.
order?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got a
39.
bunch of donations at the last minute.
39:24, I think?
Yeah,
And that's Agawa.
yeah, I'll go off the Japanese one. Now, like Mega Man 2, this boss is only weak against one weapon, which is Pharaoh Shot. And if you run out, well,
Yeah, so...
that's it.
Oh, come on, I forgot to switch again.
Well, wait, I think Ring does a little damage to him,
No,
but enough to
nothing
care,
does,
right?
nothing does damage to him.
Except for Pharaoh Shot. Oh, shoot.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna play it a little safe here, because I'm pretty low on Pharaoh Shot. If I have to, I can cheese it, but that wastes a bunch of time. Ah! Not taking that shot. God damn it. Alright, now I gotta cheese it, because I don't have it. If I pause it, I can do the charge it up again.
What?
Come on! What is going on?
There we
Okay,
go.
get ready to hit the
Time.
timer.
Oh,
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Oh.
Now.
47:25.
Nice.
Nice.
Not bad for 2 deaths.
And lots of trolling by the game.
Yeah, no kidding. That game was
Yeah.
trolling its ass off.
Danger. Danger.
So I'm pretty happy with how that went.
Good game.
Yeah.
It's an extremely hard game to run deathless.
Indeed.
Oh, I
That
guess
clap
we're...
explosion going on in the chat.
What?
There's a clap explosion going on.
Thank you, guys. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, if Duckfist is willing, we might have this game again. Awesome games done quick.
Yeah, I think he's going to be doing the
Donations for eye gouging.
regular order, maybe?
Only do gouging order.
Okay.
That's all it was.
Right.
But it's so
Alright.
hard.
Alright, guys.
I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah. Right after Rom shows the picture, the prizes, we're gonna run a commercial.
Alright, so remember there's 3 games left in this block, and you can donate $10 or more, get in the drawing for the official Rush animation cell, or the Robot Masters animation cell. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And also the official licensed fanfic. I don't know what you want to call it. Like